Alright, welcome back. So in this video, I'll be talking to you a little bit more about what makes things valuable. So that your customers can actually pay you more for what you're selling instead of racing to the bottom, right? So you don't want to be the person that's always the cheapest, and you don't want to always just bid for that job that you're underbidding for yourself just to get the job, right? Because at the end of the day, we are in business. We want to make sure that we have enough profit that we can pay our clients, our customers, and ourselves, right? This is why we're in business in the first place, right? So that being said, I'll talk to you a little bit more about what the value equation is. Again, credit back to Alex Hermosi here. I'm gonna talk to you about the numerator of this equation. So let me show you that a little bit. So you see this? My light is... So the top part over here, the dream outcome and perceived likelihood of achievement. This is what the value equation. So most people will maximize, like especially the sleazy salesmen, right? They would maximize the numerator, saying, "Oh, this is gonna do for you. This is they're gonna promise you the world," but then of course they can't deliver because it's so high up. There's only so much that you can do on the numerator, but not on the denominator, right? Because let me give you a little bit of an example. So Netflix, for example, they went against a titan of Blockbuster at the time. What they did differently than Blockbuster is the same exact concept, but they only minimized and made it more accessible and made it easier for people to use it and be able to consume their content. And that's it. They basically made the denominator so small that it's infinitely more valuable. And that's ultimately why they won the Blockbuster race, the movie race or the home entertainment race, right? So let's talk about in this video. I don't want to dive into that too much, but we're going to talk about the numerator here, the dream outcome and the likelihood of achievement. So let me reel it back to what's relevant. So nobody just wants a driveway or a pool or a tree removed from their backyard, right? What's their ultimate goal? Do they want friends over? Do they just want to have having a relaxing, I don't know, wine by the pool after their long days of work? Or are they just afraid of having that tree finally fall over to their house and break their whole home, and they have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars just to replace all the stuff they lose? These are their dream outcome, right? This is the stuff that what they truly want. So when it comes to like having a pool, what if they just need to, they want something to swim in so they can get fit? So you have to find out these dream outcomes of your customer and what are the reasons why people truly buy the things that you have, right? Whether that's fear driven or greed driven. I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's just what are they after and what are they getting away from? That's basically what I'm trying to say here. And the better you communicate this to your customer, the better and more valuable you become, because they're hearing their thoughts in your words. You see?
Could you repeat what you said?
Sorry, I'm not talking to you, Siri. Anyway, they feel understood. So they're more likely to trust you because they know exactly what they've been hearing to themselves, but they're coming out from your mouth. So that being said, people don't really care unless they know that you do. Let me say that again. People don't care unless they know that you do. So the better you communicate what they're thinking, the better they see you and the more valuable they see you. They care more. So that being said, the question then becomes, can you solve their problem? So what's the actual problem that they're trying to solve? Are you a one-stop shop for, like, let's say their backyard? They don't have to talk to 3 other contractors, right? Are you doing like, you don't have to tell them that you're subcontracting like the pool and all the other stuff, but you're basically a one-stop shop to be able to provide the solution for whatever they're looking for. Let's say they want a whole remodeling of the backyard. They want a pool, they want tiles, they want concrete. Then if they go to you, would you be able to fulfill all those? And if you can, let's say you subcontract them, hey, you're actually charging a premium, and then you're getting a cut from every single one of those contractors, and then you're just delivering a service, right? So as you can see, you can charge more because you're able to solve multiple problems that your clients might have, and therefore you charge higher prices. So hopefully this is making sense. Another point that I want to come across is that, let's say there's two products, right? They look the same, they smell the same, they feel the same. The only thing that they're different, the difference is that their price. Of course, you would go into the product that's lower cost. That's just natural. It's the only thing that makes sense. So how do you differentiate? You want to differentiate by your professionalism, expertise, and the authority in the niche that you're doing. Let's say you can. I used to have a painter that I was working with. He used to talk to me about the different type of paint when it comes to eggshell type of paint and oil-based paints. And he was telling me that oil-based paints, you can't use it in the bathroom because they peel off in 6 months because of the humidity. I would have never thought about this when it comes to paint, because to me, it's just paint. And if you're able to interweave those types of conversations into your prospects' minds, they're able to trust you more, because they know that they can. You have the expertise. You have the expertise of whatever you guys are talking about, and the question then becomes: can they trust you professionally and as a person? You see what I mean? Are you the expert in your field, and are you trustworthy as a person? Those are the two things that you're trying to basically answer when it comes to the numerator of that equation. So I have another example. I used to have a private investigator custom client that I used to work with. He would tell customers, the more you give information that you give me, the easier for us to investigate your case, the more money you'll save. Sorry, see, he's being crazy right now. But that's how he's able to overcome that price, that trust issue by being able to sit by their side instead of being a negotiator. You see what I mean? They're able to overcome the objection of, can I trust you, right from the get-go, because he's trying to do the best for his clients. Hopefully this is making sense, and hopefully you can see that you can apply this in your own business. There's another example where, let's say a supplement company that's selling a bunch of products. They would say X, Y, and Z. This is all you need to be able to lose weight or something. But product Z, you don't have to buy from us. You can buy it from the market over there and across the street, and you'll probably fetch a better price. And again, we're overcoming the trust issue here, right? We're able to tell the customer, saying, okay, we don't have to buy, you don't have to buy from us. You can get it over there. It's cheaper. Hopefully you see this. Again, we want to be able to sit on the same side of this metaphorical table that we're talking about, right? Instead of being a negotiator, we're negotiating with them. Okay, I need this from you. Instead of that, sitting across from them, you want to be able to sit next to them and be their ally, because ultimately we want the best for them. Of course, it has to be comes from a place of influence instead of place of manipulation. Like I said in the first video. If that's not making sense to you, you can also bring a Rolodex of your past work. Let's say you can tell them, okay, I had a customer just like you, X, Y, and Z, Barbara and Bob. They had a very dreary backyard, and they revamped it, and this is what it looks like. Show them your before and after. And You can even show them some past customer clients that you've had and raving testimonials that you had. And that way you're overcoming the issue of trust right away and authority right away, right? Hopefully this is making sense. And I guess that's it for now. And in the next video, I'll talk to you a little bit more about the denominator of the equation. Alright, bye for now.